Alright, welcome back guys, my name is Ishan. Welcome back to Talk Football, home of reviews, tactics and transfer talks. And in today's video, we do have a very special guest, a Juventus fan from Norway, and his name is Roman. So hey Roman, how are you?
I'm doing very fine, thank you. Pleasure to be here.
That's great. I'm totally delighted to have you over the channel over here. So we are gonna ask you a bit of questions about this Juventus team. So my first, a very simple question for you is that how is this new Juventus team different from the older Juventus team that was under Sarri?
Well, this is a question we all ask ourselves because we don't know. This is the real thing. Andrea Pirlo is brand new as a coach. We know very little about his tactics, about his ideas. We do know a little bit what he was writing about in his thesis in order to get the highest level of the coaching license. So we do know the theoretical stuff, but the actual tactics, what he about to do, we know very little of. But what we do know is those two matches that he played. It was against Sampdoria and it was against Roma away. So both tactics were very clear. It was a 3-man at the back, 4-man in the midfield, and also 2 up front, with 1 sitting just behind the 2 strikers. So 3-4-2-1 basically. This is a complete different situation from what we had with Sarri.
What Sarri has been using.
Yeah, because Sarri used very rarely anything else rather than 4-3-3. And it was very predictable. It was very boring at times because we saw that at the 60th minute we knew what was going to happen. He will sub off Bernardeschi for Douglas Costa, for example, or
it was very obvious. The things, whatever he did it throughout the game, they were very obvious, and the Sarri ball wasn't clicking.
No, and it never would have happened at Juve, in my opinion, because with Sarri ball needs time, and with Juve doesn't have any time. Juve want to win today.
Do you think the board pressured Sarri because he wasn't getting those results, and after being knocked out in the UEFA Champions League, there was a bit of pressure on him?
I think the fit was never there. They didn't fit each other. Both the style of the coach, how he was as a person, his comments after the Scudetto victory was also very under criticism. He said to Leonardo Bonucci that, well, man, if you win with me, then you are a great player. So it's already like, who are you? I mean,
that's a bit cocky.
No, it's actually the other way around, because he was very modest about it. He was like, you are a great player, but since you even win with me, then you must be a given greater player. So it's like he downgrades himself in those comments, and it's just not good. And also the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo never fit into the system.
We have often seen sometimes that Cristiano wasn't so happy in this Juventus side under Sarri. There was quite a rift or something. I read about that. He wasn't pleased with the methods being implicated over there. Yeah,
you could say that. Sarri was never a good man manager, for sure. We had issues with Emre Can, that was who was excluded from the Champions League squad.
That was really surprising.
Yes, and the reason for that was basically he never fit into the system of Sarri, and Sarri just gave him a phone call of 30 seconds telling him, you're not fit, sorry, see you. And Emre Can understandably this. So as an employee of a company, gets this call, just now, see you, bye, I don't need you.
And but Roman, what about this new look of Pirlo? Is there any kind of excitement in the Juventus fan? Because you are always so connected with the whole Juventus fan base, so you might know what the thrill is about.
I think it's a bit divided, to be quite honest, because some people are very objective. Like myself, I'm a very objective person, so I see at this move as a very dangerous one, because this is the Andrea Agnelli's request. Andrea Agnelli, the president of Juventus, wanted Andrea Pirlo. If this will,
because we heard just a week earlier he was appointed as the under-23 manager, and just a week ahead he got the quickest promotion ever.
Yes. And this also speaks volumes of how fast things needed to be done. But what some Juve fans, they are saying that he was a great player. He was a wonderful player. So
wonderful.
of course, he will be a great coach. But I say, Clarence Seedorf, Filippo Inzaghi, great players, but coaches not that good. I mean, Filippo Inzaghi now doing okay with Benevento. But there are a lot of examples of the other. Of the
great players who couldn't be great managers, who couldn't live up to the expectation. Maybe it was a burden of the load of managing the club.
Yes, the thing with Andrea Pirlo at this time is that he has great coaching staff around him. So Igor Tudor, great player previously, also managed Udinese, managed Hajduk Split in Croatia. He is now his assistant manager. So he gets the support from him, and Igor Tudor knows defending. Andrea Pirlo doesn't know defending that much. So this is a good combination, a very good balance. And also he has a football analysis tactician in his staff as well, who is very excellent at this stuff in Italy. So he has a good staff behind him. The thing is, though, we saw the team and the game against Sampdoria played great, wonderful, great football. But then we thought that, okay, we're going to win the treble because now we see the golden days, and Andrea Pirlo is the man. And then we saw the Roma game, completely different. We were lucky to draw. We were very lucky to draw.
Let me tell you this. This has been the same scene of FC Barcelona, because ever since Koeman was appointed, the first two games against Villarreal and against I don't remember Betis, it was, I guess, both of those games were fantastic. Barcelona played such delightful football. It were as if the old Barcelona has arrived. But then in the next game against Sevilla, they got stuck, and we were starting to question Koeman again. Will he deliver? Will he not? So I could understand what's the scene at Juventus is right now. So let me collect our thoughts at the next topic. That is going to be my next question for you. What are your predictions for this UEFA Champions League groups? That is specifically talking about Barca and Juventus. Is it the group of death?
No, I wouldn't say so. Far from it. I would say that the group of Liverpool, Ajax and Atalanta is very, very exciting. Atalanta are dangerous. I mean, if you have a chance to do an expert review of Atalanta on this channel, on your channel, that would be magic, because if you get someone on it, because Atalanta play great football, wonderful football. They might actually be the ones that, I'm not going to go to the other topic, but they might actually be the ones that are rival us for the Serie A title.
Right, because that was exactly my next question. I wanted to ask you about the probable competitors for you, the troublemakers, if you will, for the season. So,
but going back to Champions League, I'll be happy with the quarterfinal, to be quite honest, because I don't see Pirlo. It would be unfair of me to expect a Champions League victory,
to demand so much.
With the squad that we have right now, with the COVID restrictions, with the finances that we have, I mean, the quarterfinal is okay. And of course, from the group, no brainer. It's Barcelona or Juventus who will top the group. I said it on my channel as well. I would be surprised if we lose both games against Barcelona. But I would be also surprised if we don't win at least one of them. So it's both clubs are in transition. Both clubs have this superstar that is Messi and Ronaldo, and both clubs also are with their new coach. So they're very very similar.
Very similar, exactly.
It's an open play, but
you cannot bet on any one of them. Both of them definitely will go through, because as I predicted in one of my videos about this UEFA Champions League group stage, where I analyzed all of the groups, I made my prediction and I got stuck because I could never pick a winner from this. I could not predict which team will top the group, because you cannot say a group in which you have Messi and Ronaldo. I feel sorry for the other two teams.
Yeah, it's true. But now, today, we found out that Cristiano Ronaldo has the COVID virus. Positive.
So we wish him a speedy recovery.
Yes, but he may not feature in the first game against Barca. So I don't know if that's will have any effect. We'll see.
That's great. So, Roman, just coming back to our next question, I would just like to ask you about the squad signings. Are you satisfied with the signings that Pirlo have made this season, or do you wanted them to get a few more players that would suit the squad?
Yeah. Considering the COVID situation and considering the finances and the trouble with that, of course, I'd say I'm happy. I would have been more happy if we signed off Sami Khedira of our wage bill, because he's still there. He's still there.
Still.
Yes.
How old is he? 36, 37?
No, he's 33 or 32, 33 or something. But the main fact is he is always injured.
Yeah,
so we cannot trust a player who's always injured.
But you do have great players to cover at his position. Weston McKennie, Arthur now.
Arthur from Barcelona, yes. And that transfer was financially a smart one, necessary one, because of the financial year. It closes at 30th of July, I believe, or 30th of June.
30th of June.
So you need to
balance the books.
Exactly.
That was just done for that.
But I think that in footballing terms, Juventus got the better deal.
Yes, exactly. Because I don't know if there is any reason why would Barcelona go on to bring a 30-year-old in place of a 23-year-old who is starting to have some good football.
And mind you, Miralem Pjanic didn't have a good season last year.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He was on the bench. He came off from a bad season.
And also he kind of stagnated. He didn't improve himself over the last maybe 2-3 seasons. But his dream move was always Barcelona. He always talked about it. He wants to go to Barca. So
it could have been a dream move for us as well, because clearly I'm a Barca fan. Definitely that's a reveal. But I would have been pleased if Pjanic would have been signed 4 years before.
For example,
not right now. Okay, this another signing, Kulusevski, if I pronounce that right. How about that lad?
Now this is a very exciting guy, because when we first signed him in January, we knew very little about the guy. And I was very skeptical about the move, because this is a 35 or 30 million euros that we're spending on a guy we barely know nothing about. And suddenly, after the COVID lockdown was lifted and they started playing again, Kulusevski exploded. He was excellent for Parma for the second part of the season. So I saw a real gem, a real bargain. And now, the first goal we scored for the new season was by Kulusevski. And he is excellent. I love the guy, very intriguing. So he may well feature next to Dybala and Ronaldo all the way up front there. There will be a mix between those three.
Okay, so there will be a forward three that will feature Kulusevski, Dybala and Ronaldo.
I believe, we don't know, because we have yet to see Dybala under Pirlo, because he's been injured. And we will probably, what I would like to see is Kulusevski behind Dybala and Ronaldo all the way up front, because Kulusevski can track back more than Dybala. And then you have Ramsey, unfortunately also a good player, but injured constantly. So I'd rather trust into Kulusevski's abilities rather than Ramsey if I'm going to start.
And you guys also have Morata. Morata is there, and also Douglas Costa.
He's on loan to
he is on loan to Bayern.
And that was also actually quite interesting, because we rejected the bid from Manchester United for Douglas Costa for 30 million euros. We rejected that for some stupid reason. And on the last day, we just we just loaned him out to Bayern. So
wait a minute.
That was a silly move.
Manchester United again fumbling a deal.
Have you heard that before?
No, I don't think so.
And it was stupid. 30 million in today's market.
Seriously?
Of course, no brainer. But not
that's huge.
Rejected.
Anyways, I think so that Bayern will find themselves lucky to have another player, another winger in their squad, because they are well adept at all of those positions. I think so that's great roundup for today's coverage of this Juventus side. I think so that our viewers will be delighted to have you on our channel. If there's anything else you would like to add for our viewers or for this Juventus side.
Well, I run a channel called Juvetherapy on YouTube, so please do drop a follow there, subscribe to the channel, and also comment. I do a lot of live streams as well. After the full-time whistle for the Juve games, I I log on, I do the full-time reactions, the player ratings. It's not always Cristiano positive. It's objective and maybe a bit critical. I am a bit critical of Cristiano, but it is how it is. But yeah, we're all Juve fans. So if you are a Juve fan, drop me a subscribe, and I'll see you in my.
I'll put the link to your channel in my description below. So guys, if you are a Juventus fan or if you are a Roman fan, from now on, you better check that channel out. And I'd ask your viewers as well, if they find our channel interesting, they should come see our videos.
I'll link to yours as well, of course.
Definitely, that will be a great help, Roman. So that was super. I felt so good to have you on this channel, and I hope that we will be talking to you more during this UEFA Champions League group stage analysis if we get the chance.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Maybe we'll see you in the final. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be just a match made in heavens, don't you think? So
the last dance.
Yeah, the last dance. Definitely, it has a sound to it, and I like that so much. I mean, I'm excited. Well, so let's log it off. I'll see you guys. Okay. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye, Roman. Ciao.